Hello, good day everyone. I am Aldren Comaling, and today I'll be presenting a topic that concerns our entire planet: climate change and its effects. In this presentation, we'll explore what climate change really means, what causes it, and how it impacts both nature and people. We'll also learn what we can do, even as students, to help protect our planet. Let's begin with a short introduction about climate change. Climate change affects the entire planet. It is caused mainly by human activities, leads to global warming and disaster, impacts environment, animals, and humans, and needs urgent global action to solve. Climate change affects every part of our world, from the land and the oceans to the air we breathe. It is mainly caused by human activities like burning fuels, cutting down trees, and producing too much waste. These actions lead to global warming and more frequent natural disasters. As a result, both animals and humans suffer from its consequences. That's why it is important for us to take action now, before it gets worse. Before we dive deeper, let's first look at what we aim to achieve in this presentation. The objective of this presentation is to explain what climate change means, identify major causes of climate change, discuss harmful effects worldwide, promote awareness and responsibility, and encourage action to protect Earth. The objective of my presentation are simple. First, to explain what climate change really means. Second is to identify its major causes and how they happened. Third is to discuss its harmful effects all over the world. And finally, to promote awareness and encourage everyone to take responsibility in protecting our planet. Now that we know our goals, let's understand what climate change truly is. What is climate change? Climate change is a long-term change in Earth's temperature. It is caused by greenhouse gases buildup, affects weather patterns worldwide, leads to unpredictable and extreme climates, and global problem requiring collective effort. Climate change refers to the long-term change in Earth's temperature and water patterns. It happens because the greenhouse gases build up in atmosphere and trap heat. This affects weather patterns all over the world, making them more unpredictable. We experience strong storms, longer droughts, and more extreme heat. It's not just one country's problem, it's a global challenge that needs everyone's effort. To understand where it begins, let's move on to its main causes. Main causes of climate change: burning of coal, oil, and gas, deforestation, reduced oxygen production, industrial and agricultural pollution, overpopulation increases energy demand, and waste and plastic pollution. One major cause of climate change is the burning of fossil fuel, such as coal, oil, and gas, for electricity and transportation. Deforestation is another big problem because trees that should absorb carbon dioxide are being cut down. Factories and farms also release harmful gases that pollute the air. As the population grows, the demand for energy and resources increases too. Lastly, waste and plastic pollutions make the earth even more toxic. All these activities releases gases that trap heat, leading us to what we call the greenhouse effect. Now let's move on to the greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is as sunlight warms Earth's surface naturally. Greenhouse gases trap heat in the atmosphere. Excess gases cause too much warming. Carbon dioxide and methane are main. Leads to higher global temperatures. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that keeps the Earth warm enough for life. When sunlight reaches the Earth, some heat is absorbed while some escapes back into space. However, greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane trap too much of that heat. This causes of the Earth's temperature to rise higher than normal, a process known as global warming. As global temperatures continue to increase, the environment starts to change in dangerous ways. Let's now see what these effects look like in environment. Effects on the environment: rising global temperatures yearly, melting ice caps and glaciers, rising sea levels flood coastal areas, droughts, wildfires, and strong storms, and disrupted habitats for many species. Climate change causes the Earth to heat up more every year. Because of that, ice caps and glaciers melt faster, leading to rising sea levels. This flooding affects cities and communities near coastal areas. Meanwhile, some regions experience extreme droughts and wildfires, while others face stronger storms and typhoons. Many animals lose their habitats and struggle to survive, but the environment isn't the only one suffering. People are too. Now let's move on to the effects in human. Health problems from heat and pollution. Shortage of food and clean water. Loss of homes due to flooding. Economic and social instability increases, and migration and poverty worsen globally. Human faces serious effects from climate change as well. Hotter temperatures and pollution cause health issues like heat stroke and lung disease. Floods destroy homes, while droughts lead to food and water shortage. Many people lost their jobs and income due to damaged farms and industries. As life becomes more harder, some are forced to move, creating what we call climate refugees. One sector deeply affected by these changes is agriculture, which we talk about next. Now let's move on to effects in agriculture. Crops die from extreme heat. Water shortage reduces farm productivity. New pests and plant disease spread. Poor harvest affects global food supply, and farmers face higher production costs. Climate change hits farmers hard. Crops die due to extreme heat or lack of rain, while water shortages make it difficult to grow food. New pests and plant diseases also appear, damaging what little remains. These problems lead to poor harvest, which affects the global food supply. As a result, farmers lose income and food prices rise. This shows how deeply climate change affects not just nature, but our daily lives. Now let's discuss what we can do to reduce these effects. Ways to reduce climate change. Use renewable energy like solar power. Plant more trees and protect forests. Reduce plastic use and recycle materials. Save electricity and water daily. And lastly, support climate-friendly policies globally. We can all do our part to fight climate change. Using renewable energy like solar or wind power reduce pollution, planting trees and protecting forests help clean the air and absorb carbon dioxide. We should also reduce our plastic use and recycle as much as we can. Simple habits like saving electricity and water make a big difference when done together. Lastly, we should support environmental policies that protect our planet. As students, we also have an important role to play. Role of students and youth. Practice recycling and energy saving. Spread awareness on social media. Join cleanup and tree planting events. Study and share climate information. And last, be part of positive environmental change. Students and young people can lead the fight against climate change. We can spread awareness by sharing information online and encouraging others to take part. Joining clean-up drives and tree planting events shows we care for the environment. Practicing recycling and saving energy at home or school sets a good example. We should also keep learning and sharing what we know about climate issues. By doing these small actions, we become part of a bigger positive change. To end this discussion, let's summarize what we've learned. So, next is the conclusion. Climate change threatens our shared future. Small actions make a global impact. Protecting Earth starts with awareness. Together, we can restore our planet. Act now before it's too late. In conclusion, climate change is one of the biggest threats to our shared future. But even small actions like saving energy, planting trees, and spreading awareness can have a big impact. Protecting Earth starts with understanding and caring about it. We restore our planet and create a safer, greener world. Let's not wait. The time to act is now. Thank you for listening. Again, I am Aldren Comaling. Have a good day.